everyone and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to show you 6 different project ideas for Python GUI libraries. So this is independent of whatever Python GUI library you've learned. So ideally, after you've learned this library, whatever it may be, maybe you watched some tutorials, maybe you've taken a course or read a book. After you've learned it, you want to go ahead and apply those new skills by building something new. So here in this video, I will cover some ideas for certain projects, ideas that are maybe a bit more complex and involve the use of external libraries other than the GUI frameworks. I will cover all of these ideas in this video, give you a brief description of each idea as well as the suggested libraries to use. So without further ado, let's get started. Now the first idea is a Twitter analytics dashboard. Here what you want to do is maybe you want to retrieve tweets as well as metadata about tweets about a certain Twitter account, maybe it's yours, maybe a public figure, and then you want to visualize these analytics using matplotlib. So matplotlib is a library that allows you to draw charts and different visualizations for complex data. So this is super important if you want to visualize these analytics regarding this Twitter account. You would then embed these matplotlib charts into your GUI. So by adding these, you are now able to visualize them and see them in your application. You would use also the tweetp library, which will enable you to get tweets and metadata about tweets using Python. The second idea is an arcade game. So you probably know that a Pygame is a library in which you can build these different 2D games using Python. So you can take Pygame, build any 2D game with Pygame, anything that you're interested in, whether it's something as basic as a simple tic-tac-toe game or something maybe complex where you have to fight something or whatever you want. You can then embed your Pygame window within your Python GUI, which means now you have a more interactive application. You can save stats, record high scores, and things like that. The third idea is a project management tool. So we're all familiar with these many websites and applications that enable you to manage projects. So what you can do is you can include task lists, timelines, things like that to manage your projects within an application. Here your GUI would include all these things to help you manage your projects. Then what you can do is you can integrate this with a database that will help you store these project data such as the tasks, the to-dos, things like that, as well as their due dates. And then you can also integrate this with your calendar. So for example, if you use Google Calendar as your daily calendar of choice, you can integrate this app with it. And then what happens is every time you add something in your project management tool, it will also be added the due date on your calendar, on your Google Calendar, for example. Now to do this, you can use SQLi3 or SQL Alchemy for the database, and then you can use the Google Calendar API. The fourth idea is a password manager. This would be a tool for you to save all of your passwords. So any user here can store and manage their passwords securely. So you can include features like password generation, encryption, and synchronization across multiple devices. To encrypt these passwords, you can use a library called PyCryptoDome to encrypt the passwords before storing them in a database such as the SQLite database. Then you can later decrypt them when you're trying to read them from the database. So this makes it super secure, and it's a really useful tool to use to save all your passwords. The fifth idea is a product inventory and invoice generator. So if you have a small business, or you know someone with a small business, or somewhere nearby there's a shop or something like that, you can go ahead and build this desktop app for them. So this would be an app that keeps track of inventory, keeps track of all the products within this business or within this shop, and then it can also generate invoices when customers come in to make purchases. So this is also super useful. You can use SQLite3 for the database. This is where you would store the information about the products and things like that. And then you can use something called docs template. This enables you to actually generate these invoices as a template. I actually have a tutorial where I build this using tkinter, so you can generate invoices as a Word document. The sixth and final idea is a chatbot interface. So here, rather than having a chatbot that works in the command line that you can talk to, you can actually have an interface where you have different message bubbles and you can interact with the chatbot and do different operations. You can use the Chatterbot library to build chatbots with Python. This is pretty common. You can find plenty of resources on how to do that. What you can then do is take your Python GUI library, build an interface, and connect it to this chatbot, making it look much more presentable and much more user-friendly. So that's really it for these 6 different ideas. I hope you found some inspiration for your next project and that you know what kind of project you want to build. These projects are super useful, especially if you want to add them to your resume to show future employers, and also add them to your portfolio. Alright, so thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one, and bye bye.